I'm such a failure that I'm destined to have no girlfriend that'll ever help me out, especially on this math or life hardships. I'm just destined to be fucked up, to be lone, to be miserable and alone. That's my destiny, it seems like.
I've been around guys who have no car, they have no job, they have no place to lay their head, but yet they get pussy. And I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to men like this also. I've been around dudes who are in and out of jail. All they do is play video games and smoke weed all day. And these guys have no trouble getting women. I've come to the realization when it comes to women that it's all about the perception that women have of you. If women see you as lame, if women see you as weird, if they feel that you're oddball, most women are not going to deal with you. And it took me some time to
I'm gonna
realize
enjoy my
I feel
vices.
that how women respond to you boils down
I'm
to
gonna
how women
cook
see
up some mac and
you. When it
cheese
comes to self-improvement,
and
I agree
watch
with Big Boss Cow.
bullshit.
Self-improvement has nothing to do with attracting a woman because, like I said, you have guys out here who have nothing going for them, but yet they have no.
And plus, even if I could get a woman, people and women only want to be with me, from what they can benefit me. It's all about them. I'm nothing but an investment. I ain't shit as a man. I'm a piece of shit.
People only seem to want to give to you when you already have something, or when you look like you don't need it. Especially women. I've had women shower me with love and affection.
True. People, they give you things when you really don't need it. Somebody, I asked for help. I didn't really need their help, but they went ahead and helped me with that math anyway when I really did not need it. This is just life. Life ain't shit. This is what it means. Life ain't good for everybody.
They have no problem attracting a woman.
Yep, there are men, there are guys who have no job, they have no car, they have hardly any money, yet they have no problem attracting women. Women make the first move and approach them, this and that, because they were born with that kind of luck. It's all about the luck you're born with. I mean, there's even this guy that I know. He's not as good looking as me, yet he gets women like no problem. He gets women like no problem because it's all about the luck you're born with. And to you people saying, oh, George Sedini, you know, Elliot should have changed, their behavior and stopped being weird, this and that. Guess what? Not everybody can change. I'm like them. I can't change, except at least I know of a better way to vent. Just join the depopulation shadow globalists that run this world, and vaccinate as many people as I can. I mean, that's a good way of venting. Supporting that kind of movement and depopulation, that kind of shit. Because most people only care about themselves. Most people are selfish pieces of shit. And I know I am also a selfish piece of shit too. And I admit that. I know I'm a piece of garbage. Most people are pieces of garbage. Most people are selfish pieces of garbage. So fuck them. And fuck myself too. I hope someone puts me out of my misery.
Your looks do play a part when it comes to
because God knows the kind of monster that I'm going to end up being. But I guess this is God's will. I continue to live. So what if I turn into the monster I'm turning up becoming?
Looks is not all women are looking for. I mean, looks do matter to a degree, but looks are not 100% what's going to get a woman to be attracted to you. But I feel like this: once you've been stereotyped out by women, once you've been labeled, once you've been labeled a reject, once you've been labeled as weird, lame, crazy, once you've been labeled by women, no matter how much you improve your life as a man, you will still be single. It doesn't matter if you wear Prada. It doesn't matter if you wear clothes from a Minusio Dozinia. It doesn't matter what kind of profession. Men are nothing. It doesn't matter if you drive a nice car. I've been thinking lately. It doesn't matter if you have watching this video that I did like a year ago. Once you've been labeled by women, you stereotyped out. I'm sorry. I mean, you only have one and you don't need them or whatever. And that really got me thinking on a deeper level. How men are really nothing but investments.
As a man, nothing but investments to people.
When people deal with men, when men deal with men, when women deal with men, when your job deals with you as a man, the corporation, when they deal with you as a man, you're just an investment where they want to put in a little bit to get a lot more in return. But anytime someone deals with you as a man, they always need and want more from you than they give you because you're nothing but an investment. Like, for example, right? You buy into a stock, right? Let's say you spend $1,000 in Apple stock, right? Apple Corporation, iPhones. Let's say you spend $1,000 in that stock. So you think in 5 years, 10 years, it'll pay out $30,000, right? So you're willing to put a little bit, but deep down you want way more from that stock than you're putting in, right? That's how everybody views men. Let's say you meet a girl, right? She'll give you a little bit of love, a little bit of sex, a little bit of loyalty, right? She views her time as a huge asset. So, she doesn't have to be that great of a woman. Let's say she gives you 2 months of her time. That's an investment to her. And she thinks because she invested 2 measly months of her time in you, she's entitled to you giving her your entire life, right? Now that she's giving you 2 months, you got to give her like 50 years, plus a house, plus kids, plus everything paid for. The same way as if you invested in a little stock and you put a measly $1,000 in it, you want $50,000, $100,000 return later, right? Same thing your job does. They hire you. You might be the most skilled man for the job, right? Let's say you're a skilled salesman, like I was. You have the potential to make the company anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000 a year in sales. But we're going to pay you $40,000 a year, and then you're going to get taxed 40% of that by the government. So at the end of the day, you're left with maybe $20,000, $25,000. Then after bills and expenses and car payments and credit card debt, health insurance, you're left with about negative $5,000 every year. That's really how everyone in society views men, even other men. Your homie reaches out to you, he'll chill with you for a little bit. There's like,
Yep, I'm nothing but an investment.
Everybody who deals with men,
I'm
just
nothing
use them
but
as
a
investment
pawn.
rights. I give a little bit to get a lot.
I'm just a
I've heard
tool.
that, but
I'm nothing but a
usually when you
utility.
anytime,
As a man, as a guy, as guys, you're nothing but utilities to even your fellow guys. To most people,
they view each other as investments.
my fellow guys out there, you're nothing but a utility. Just keeping it real.
They can I'm gonna be there with them because I value them. I value their personality. I value what they stand for, and I want this person around me forever, no matter what it takes. They're so valuable to me on a human level. It doesn't matter if we have to struggle together. It doesn't matter. It's like, I'm with them. I chose this person, so I'm gonna ride it out with this person, right? And that's what makes people truly happy. But everyone these days, especially when dealing with men, has this investment attitude where it's like, I'm gonna give a little bit so I can reap, 10 times what I put into it.
True.
Back. But that does nothing for the man. As a man, if you
All the majority of people mostly care about themselves. Most people are selfish sacks of shit. That's what the majority of people sadly are. At least I found this channel I got a sub to.
men are nothing.
As men, we're just nothing but utilities. Investments and this and that.
No matter what you do, nothing will change for you. But a lot of people don't see it this way. But it's true. Once you've been labeled by women and wrote off by women, no amount of self-improvement will change.
Man, I'm getting tired of listening to this dang violin music. Fuck you.
Designer clothes. If you wore designer clothes, I used to think that women would like you. If you bought some of the things that you see the rappers wearing in the videos, that women would want to give you some ass. But it doesn't matter about the designer clothes. It doesn't matter about the money. It doesn't matter about the material things. If women feel some type of way about you and you've been stereotyped out,
I'm gonna go start cooking.
If women feel that you're crazy, you're deranged, you're just a fucked up person, then they're not gonna fuck with you. And a lot of people need to understand this. I've heard women say that, if a man is attracted to women, he should improve himself.
Plus, you only have women you feel like you don't need them, especially if you ain't good looking enough.
He should work on himself. But this is what I have to say about this. No amount of self-improvement will make a woman like you. It doesn't.
And true false loneliness is real. The shit's real. I know my genes are inferior. I know I'm born to not be good enough when it comes to love. I'm gonna use the toilet. I'm gonna allow this dumbass video to play. There we go.
A lot of people believe that.
Nah, I think I'll just keep it up here.
There's somebody for everybody. But I watched a video here on YouTube with a man saying that there's not somebody for everybody. This whole there's somebody for everybody type of thinking, I think this whole way of thinking is delusional. I don't think it's really living in reality, because what if you live your whole life and you never get no ass? What if you live your whole life and you never meet a female that will like you for you?
I know I have never found a female that like me for
What if you never find a woman who likes your personality, who likes, what you're
into? Oh yeah,
similar interests to you?
I'm gonna use a toilet.
A woman that you can connect with on that level?
I'll be back.
So
I know I ain't shit.
In my opinion, I don't think genuine love is for everybody. I think people tell people this to make people feel better about themselves, so certain people won't feel discouraged. But I don't think genuine love exists for everybody. I really don't. Now I see why certain guys are flashy and why certain guys are very materialistic, because they know that genuine love is something that's hard to come by. I've always wanted a female who would appreciate me for me.
I know it'll take me a while using the toilet, so the video might end before then. So I'm just gonna play this video after last.
It's right back at you guys with another video, and I just want to talk about I want to talk about when you're a guy, right? When you're a man that's been wrote off by women. I finally come to a realization that maybe certain men have been wrote off by women. Because you look at certain guys. Even with Elliot Rodgers, you just look at certain dudes, who were seen as lames or oddballs to women. I feel like
I'm gonna use the tool. I gotta use it bad.
And you've been wrote off by women. I don't believe there's anything you can do to better your situation as a man. You just don't have to get used to having a hard dick and nobody to satisfy you for the rest of your life. And then I just gotta be blunt. I personally, feel like when you're a guy that women deem as lame, I don't think it's.
I know I'm gonna fuck myself up. I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow at church.
I feel that I have a nice personality.
But it is what it is. Gotta do. I gotta do coke.
I just feel like when you've been wrote off by women, there's nothing that you can do to better the situation. So many guys will always blame you for not having the level of success that you want to have with females. But I feel like, when you're a guy, that women don't see as attractive, when you're a guy that women just don't find appealing, in any way, shape, or form, I don't think there's anything that you can really do to better your situation. I really and truly don't think, you can do anything to better, your reality. When you're a guy that women are just not feeling like that. It doesn't matter if you elevate financially. It doesn't matter if you get closer to God. It doesn't matter if you wear a nice cologne. It doesn't matter if you invest in nice clothes. It doesn't matter if you wash your ass 3 times a day and you brush your teeth 3 times a day. When you're a guy, that women are just not feeling like that, it's game over for you. And you have so many men who will tell you gotta have game, you gotta have confidence, and all of that bullshit. But when you're a guy that's been stereotyped out by women, I don't really think it's anything you can do to better your situation. I look at guys like myself, Kent, Jamil, Baraka, Infinite. I look at guys like us, we're just a bunch of losers. We're guys that women evidently not feeling like that. Women don't find us attractive. Women see us as fucking lame. So when you're a guy that women see as lame and just a whack ass dude, I personally don't believe there's anything you can do to change your situation. And it's kind of like, I'm gonna give you guys an analogy. It's kind of like someone having HIV. No matter how the person chooses to work out, eat right, no matter what decisions the person may make in their life, they're still gonna be HIV positive. It doesn't matter if they work out every day, eat healthy, whatever the fuck they do, they're still gonna have HIV. So it's kind of like dudes who are just losers to women. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. It doesn't matter if you buy some $300 Jordans. It doesn't matter if you buy you some Ferragamo shoes. God knows I want some Ferragamo shoes. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. When you're a dude that's a fucking loser to women, it's game over for you. And this is what a lot of guys who get bitches don't understand. That's the best analogy that I can give you. When you have HIV, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do. You still have HIV. You're still infected with a life-threatening disease. You're still gonna have to take 30 fucking pills so you can remain in good health for the rest of your life. You know, when you're a guy, that's deemed as unattractive to women, it doesn't matter what you do as far as like trying to better your situation. It doesn't matter what you do, what kind of clothes you wear. It doesn't matter what you do. When you're a guy that women obviously not feeling like that, you're fucked up, and you have to realize that you're fucked up, and nothing that you do will ever get better for you. I've told you guys, I'm 27. I never fucked no women. I haven't dated a girl in 8 years. I haven't had pussy since pussy had me. I'm just a real fucked up kind of nigga. And I get on camera and just show my face because I don't give a fuck. Because I know that I'm fucked up and I'm gonna be fucked up for a long time. And I've accepted that this is my life. In 3 more years, I'll be 30 and I'll probably still be in the same situation. So, I just want guys to understand that, when you're a guy that's been labeled and stereotyped out by women, it doesn't matter what you do as a man. You're gonna always be seen as that square. You're gonna always be seen as that lame dude. If I was to go buy a suit from Salvatore Ferragamo for $3,000, if I had that kind of money, I'd still be a bitch ass nigga. I hate to say that about myself, but I'd still be a fuck nigga. Because women have deemed me as unattractive. I'd still be a piece of shit, nothing ass nigga. And it took me a while to understand that. When you're a guy that women feel is lame, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. When my uncle gave me a Movado for my 25th birthday, I wear that watch. I love Movado. I love watches. I think watches are just a great staple in a man's wardrobe. But I know I'm a fucking loser. It doesn't matter what the fuck I do. I'm still gonna be that fuck nigga. That chump, that sucker ass nigga that gets no pussy, that no women wanna fuck with, that single twiddling his thumbs every fucking Saturday night with no fucking date. I haven't dated a woman in 8 years. I'm a total fucking loser. I'll never get married. I'll never have children. I'll never reproduce my seed. I'm just one big fuck up. That's really what I see myself as. Just because I have a lot of good things going on in my life, I can still be fucked up. If you're a guy and you haven't had a lot of success in your love life, that just means you're a loser. That's all that means. If you're a guy that's well over the age of 18 and you have not fucked a lot of women, you haven't dated a lot of women, that's just the indicator to you that you ain't shit. That's all that means. You ain't shit as a person. You're a fucking loser. See, a nigga like me knows that he's a 27-year-old loser. Pretty soon, in 3 years, I'll be a 30-year-old loser. And I'll be a 31-year-old loser. And a 32-year-old loser. I already know that I'm fucked up. It's no help for niggas like me. It's no help for niggas like me. And it's no help for other men who are dealing with the same problem. Other men who haven't had a lot of success with the opposite sex. It's no help for them either. And I just wish people would understand that when you're a man that's been stereotyped out by women, when women have decided that, that guy's lame, he's a guy that you shouldn't get with. Once you've been labeled and wrote off by women, it's nothing that you can do to better the situation. And it took me time to realize this. I know at 27 years old, I've been labeled by women. I've been stereotyped out. Women obviously see me as a fucking lame. And it doesn't matter what the fuck I do. Obviously, women don't find me attractive. So I finally realized that, there's nothing that I can do to better my life as a man. All I can do is put God first, live my life, and try to be happy. That's all I can do. And even other guys who are dealing with the same fucking problem, this is all we can do as men. We just have to accept that, we're not the guys that women are checking for. We're not the guys that women want to fuck with like that. And we just have to accept that. We're just not the guys that women are into like that. And I've never been the kind of man that women are into. I've always been a fucking loser, and I'll be a loser until I die. I've accepted this shit. I know I'm an ain't shit nigga. I'm an ain't shit nigga. That's what I am as a man. And I don't give a fuck. See, I'm the kind of nigga who really don't give a fuck at all. And you have a lot of men who will tell you gotta step your game up when it comes to women. But what those guys don't understand is that when you're a man that's been wrote off by women, there's nothing you can do to reverse it. It's just like someone who has a life-threatening illness. They're gonna die if they don't take their medications. So it's no reversing the hands of time. They're fucked up, and that's just the way it is. And that's what I want people to understand, is that when you're a guy that's been wrote off by women, there's no rewinding the hands of time. There's no fixing it. You're just fucked up.
I am such a forgetful piece of garbage. You know, I'm such a forgetful person. I'm such a forgetful, pathetic piece of shit. Because I forgot that I can pause this while I'm doing stuff. I can actually pause this video. I'm such a loser. And I'm a sack of shit. And I just pooped out a sack of shit earlier. You know, I know. Yeah. I mean, come on now, get serious. Who would want to reproduce with shit? You'll have some shit kids. Definitely. A nigga like me know he ain't worth a fuck. And I can go ahead and say it for the record. I fucking hate myself. Me too. I fucking hate myself too. And I know I'm a piece of shit, nothing having ass nigga. And I'm destined to always suffer troubles and setbacks and be all fucked up. And I don't give a fuck. That's my destiny. I really don't give a fuck. You know, that's why I make always suffer from setbacks and troubles and be fucked up. At least I'm a dominant man. At least I'm wearing dominant clothes. I'm a boss kind of clothes. You know, cover myself like a boss. At least according to my own definition. Being my own version of a man. My own version of manliness. My own version of dominance. At least I look like the dominant person I am. And I love to vent. Here's some stuff I'm gonna. Here's the mac and cheese. I'm gonna cook this up tonight. Because, man, that math really beat me down. Going for that math. I need to enjoy some vices. Because vices make me happy. Here's some shit. I'm gonna eat this stuff too. So thankful to my aunt for giving me this. You know, I'm gonna eat the rest of it. I'm gonna start cooking that mac and cheese. And you know what? It's way better to do verbal penance than whipping yourself penance. As you can see, I'm doing what you call verbal penance. You know, I'm shitting on myself. I'm beating myself down. You know, it's better to beat yourself down with words than beat yourself down with whips. I love to role play as a Catholic priest because it makes me feel better about myself. That's why I role play as a priest, because it makes me feel better about myself. I pretend that I am my own priest because it makes me feel better. As you can see, I wear the manly, dominant priestly collar. You know, I try to mimic that priestly collar, you know, that turtleneck around my neck, because it makes me feel better about myself. You know, helps me cope. That's why I wear that manly priestly collar around my neck like a boss. I mean, that's my definition of boss. But y'all gotta do what you gotta do to cope. You know. I might as well finish this video. Been wrote off by Savvy Guy. I'm not gonna say no names here, Oil Man. But a lot of these dudes who get bitches and think they all that need to understand. When you're a dude that's been labeled by women, when you're a guy that's been wrote off by women, when women have said we don't want nothing to do with you, we don't care if your fucking balls explode because you're not getting no ass. When you're a dude that women have just wrote off, it doesn't matter what you do. You're not gonna succeed. I know that women have wrote me off. I've been wrote off by women. And this is a sad reality that I live day to day. A sad fucking reality. I'm fucked up. I'm gonna be fucked up forever. For a long time. And I know it don't matter how many women I ask out for dates. I'm just a big fuck up. That's what I am as a man. I'm a fuck up. I'm a nigga who ain't shit. I'm a fuck ass nigga. It doesn't matter how much good cologne I wear. It doesn't matter about any of that. I'm a piece of shit, nothing having motherfucker. That's exactly what the fuck I am. And a lot of other men need to start being real with themselves and just keep it funky. Just keep it real with yourself. You ain't shit. And no amount of working on yourself, stepping your game up, elevating your swagger, so to speak, nothing you do is gonna better your reality. You know? Because like I said, when you're a guy that women have I know I'm gonna feel sleepy and like shit in the morning. But you know, Satan, the god of this world, mostly wins. And I have been defeated. So I gotta accept being fucked up. I prayed to the God many times. I prayed to the Lord Jesus Christ many times. Yup, I'm a man that women don't even want to be friends with. You see, I'm a man that women do not even want to be friends with. And the truth is, I can't change my weirdness. I can't change my weirdness. But thankfully, I know of a way to vent, to get vengeance on people. My own twisted sense of spreading my misery, really spreading what I feel onto other people, spreading my misery to other people. I know a way of doing that and legally getting away with it. I'm just going to work for a vaccine company and vaccinate as many people as I can. That's a good way for me to vent my frustrations on the other people. Better than using a gun and bullet like an idiot. You know, or just, you know, never mind the military. The problem about military working, being a mercenary, this and that, is they're homosexual rituals. They have you take off your clothes, bend over, and see your butt cheeks. I mean, that's some of the. I'm a that's submissive stuff. You see, I'm no submissive man. To a certain degree, I am submissive, but I'm more of a dominant man. So working for a vaccine company is more of the good career choice I probably am thinking about doing. Or probably I'm just gonna work for the Society of Jesus, you know. But I'm gonna start cooking up this mac and cheese, so gonna gonna unpause the video later on. Lord gave me a thought and an idea. I don't know which Lord it could be. It could be the Lord Jesus or Lord Satan who told me this. But the Lord told me, or maybe this is some thought that randomly came in my head. The reason why women are taught to be into these pretty boys, these tall, feminine, cute, homo, gay-looking men, is population control. You see, because these women go for these wimps, and men are taught to go for these masculine, wimp-ass women, and women are taught to go for these pretty boy, wimp-ass men, wimp-ass guys, pretty boys. Population control. It's easy to control the population if they're designed to breed with wimps and bitches. And men like me who look manly, guys like me who look like men, we feel obsolete. We feel like we have to join the priesthood. We gotta join the Catholic priesthood or join the Society of Jesus to feel better about ourselves because we feel like we're obsolete. You know, we're obsolete as men. Men like me, men who look like me, we're considered obsolete according to society. So we gotta join the priesthood or join the Society of Jesus. To feel better about ourselves. You know, and shit like that. You know, that's what we got. We gotta do what we gotta do to cope. You know, I know I'm obsolete. You can tell. Looking at me, I'm obsolete in looks. Now, woman, no matter how feminine, no matter how they don't go according to agenda in terms of looks, a woman is for the most part, not obsolete. But us men who look like me, men who look like manly men from back in the old days, maybe it depends on the luck you're born with. If you're unlucky like me, and you look like me, and you're born with bad luck like me, then you're pretty much obsolete. It's over for you, in a sense. For the most part, it's over for you. I'm sorry, brother. Brother, I had to tell you the truth. The Lord Jesus told me to tell you the truth. And actually, I feel like I had to tell you the truth for the Lord, for the Lord Jesus. And I'm going to continue to cook up some mac and cheese. Until I keep procrastinating. But part of the reason why I have not joined the Catholic priesthood or the Society of Jesus is because I'm a weak man. I'm a bitch ass man. I fucking suck as a man. I'm a piece of shit guy. I'm a guy who ain't shit. You know why I ain't shit? Because I keep messaging this woman, even though I know that she has a boyfriend and the relationship doesn't seem to be working out, or maybe it is. But I keep messaging this woman. I keep getting thoughts about. Dang it. Now I have encountered other women in relationships, had boyfriends, this and that. But I would prefer this woman not have a boyfriend, but it is what it is. But I don't mind either way. I don't give a damn. Because her boyfriend reminds me of somebody who bullied in my past. I know this is fucked up to admit, messed up shit to admit. But she doesn't even look at my messages. She clicks ignore my messages. And I just keep getting dang thoughts about her, damn it. I message her multiple times a day. I don't give a shit. I'm even such a piece of shit as a person that I even send video messages to her. I send video messages that are like 25, 24 seconds long. I don't even do this with even family members or other people on Facebook that I message. I'm such a piece of fucking shit that people who love and appreciate me, I don't even make video messages for them. I'm such a sack of shit that I don't even do that. This is fucked up to admit. And this is this woman named Rachel. I keep getting thoughts about. You know. And that's real messed up. But that's why I have not joined the Catholic priesthood or the Society of Jesus. because I'm planning on working to fix up computers and mobile phones, tablets, and get take classes on how to detect viruses on a computer. People hacking on my computer, then I hack theirs. This is after I complete my GD. I'll be able to take those classes, and CareerLink that I'm a part of will pay for it. You know, as you can see, I procrastinate. I still have not cooked that mac and cheese. I'm getting on. I'm just talking about whatever. I'm such a loser and a failure. You know, and I'm planning on just getting on that kind of career for this woman I keep getting dang thoughts about. I don't give a shit if her boyfriend, probably kill my ass because he reminds me of someone who bullied me, and I need, for the love of God, I need to be taken out of my misery. And of course, this woman's in the Philippines. This woman's in the Philippines, and I have this inferior bloodline. I am inferior. This Indo-Filipino piece of shit bloodline, especially this Jap bloodline, the biggest piece of shit bloodline I have of all is the Jap, and Japanese bloodline, and black nigger blood in me too. You know, it freaking sucks. It sucks how inferior I am, attracted to these inferior races. I truly believe that the Jewish white race are the superior master race. They are gods among people. They are gods among men. I truly believe in that. And I believe that they are the superior master race because Jews were appointed by God's people. They are superior. I, and they hate and despise one another. Just like I hate and despise my fellow Seventh day Adventists and hate and despise my fellow Filipinos. And this is mostly in the Philippines. I love my fellow Seventh day Adventists over here. I have not encountered much of any problems over here. But I tell you the Catholic Church ain't much better. You know. And so what, my aunt watches this. Who gives a shit? Fuck it. In the Catholic Church, they're some of the biggest stuck up people. They're originals. You see, those Adventists in the Philippines, they were stuck up towards me because they were former Catholics. That's how the Catholic religion is. And there is no way to change it and make it more welcoming. There's no way to change it. Rome does not change. And I realized what Niccolo Machiavelli said in the book called PDF that I read text to speech, had my computer read it for me, was true. That fear, it's better people fear you than love you, because the Catholic Church, they rule over their people through fear. They get their people to fear them. And they're some of the biggest snobbish, ritualistic. And also the Catholic Church is the hardest to infiltrate because they have a lot of rules, regulations, and rituals. Protestant church is easy to infiltrate. Rome, the society of the Jesuits, they made it that way. You know, they're wise. Easier to infiltrate all the Protestant churches. Catholic churches hard to. And of course, Jesuits, the high-ranking ones, who've been in the Society of Jesus for more than 17 years, like it says in their extreme oath, to believe no soul, to trust no soul. Basically, to believe no man, to trust no man, to be a spy even among your own brother. And I say, the thing about the Catholic Church is they often have a moment of silence. They're more of a silent kind of church before it gets their church service. And I say that helps them reflect on their life, and that makes them effective soldiers. I say do not underestimate Roman Catholics. They are not stupid. And if they are stupid, they're very ritualistic, and they're very orderly militia. They're a very orderly group of soldiers of the Lord. I tell you. And the reason why the priest does not I have not found a Catholic priest that preaches with that passion of the Lord, is because he's a population control priest. You know why single motherhood is greatly praised and encouraged? The reason why single motherhood is greatly encouraged is because you notice how the Catholic priest, he is called father, right? You see, the Catholic priest, he was supposed to function as the father of these single mothers' children and her secret husband as well. Like a pimp. And he's supposed to record whatever is in the confessional and send it back to Rome. And the true boss is Lord God Caesar. I know and can feel that modern Caesar, he is alive. The Lord and Master Caesar. I know that he is alive. And I know that God among men, he is alive. And even though if I may never get to see Caesar in real life, I only get to see the white pope and black pope in real life, in person. I still know if I'm gonna be a Catholic priest, or I'm not too into the Catholic priest. So I prefer the Society of Jesus. The reason why I prefer the Society of Jesus is they're similar to me. They never forget the wrongs that people do to them. That's something that I have in common with the Society of Jesus. I never forget the wrongs. You see, that's the thing that I'm very good at remembering. I forget people's names, but I don't forget what they look like. And I don't forget that the wrongs and the way they mistreat me. That's what I use most of my memory for. To remember the wrongs and the bad things that people do to me. That's why I'm good at remembering. I'm very good at remembering the wrongs people do to me. Like the Society of Jesus, I have a similar spirit to them. And I truly understand why most Catholics they don't go to church regularly. They don't go to mass regularly. The reason being is because they feel cursed. You know, shit in their life. Stuff in their life gets all fucked up. I realized that going to the Catholic Church, attending mass, going to church and all that, you basically curse yourself. But that's the price I have to pay. I gotta curse myself to get ahead. So I can be a Knights of Columbus. And even if I do become a Knights of Columbus, I'm still gonna go attend mass and attend the Catholic Church. The reason being is you know, to keep in touch with the common people, you know. Even though if I curse myself, sometimes you have to do what you gotta do to get ahead, you know, join these secret societies and this and that. I'm glad I wasn't able to become a Freemason because Freemasons are considered infamous heretics by the Society of Jesus, even though high ranking Jesuits are Freemasons, 33rd degree or so. They consider Freemasons, those type of Protestants, heretics. They'll much prefer Knights of Columbus. So that's what I'm going to get into. I'm going to join the Elks Lodge. I'm likely going to join the Elks Lodge before I become a Knights of Columbus. By the time I turn 21, you know, you know, likely going to fill this up. I know they have spirits on this. You know, you know. I know I may have to get an Elks Lodge member to recommend my ass. This is shit I have to fill out to be part of the Elks Lodge. So I'm gonna try to join the Elks Lodge. Of course, I have to take my. Of course, I'm taking my oath of secrecy seriously, though. And I hope the initiation ceremony for the Elks Lodge, is something that I can handle. It's nothing all fucked up or something like that. The reason why I like joining groups like this is these people could possibly help me. There could be lawyers, judges that are part of this group. Say, for example, I get falsely accused by a woman, this and that. They can help me out. That's why I want to join, secret societies and stuff like this. Even though, I'm cursing myself and fucking myself up, I'm fucked up regardless. You know, even before I went to Catholic Church and all that, I still have been depressed most of my life. I still have been fucked up and miserable. So I have to do what I have to do as a man, as a guy, as a man. I have to do what I gotta do. And the reason why they like using the word guys instead of man is they want to feminize the whole entire world because it's easy for population control. And I truly understand why certain men prefer a woman over their fellow man. Why most men are like that. I admit I'm one of them. Why a man would favor a wicked woman over an innocent little boy or young man or an innocent young guy because of his bad experiences dealing with his fellow man. And I truly believe that Adam messed up, not Eve, in the garden. She, Adam believed in lies by Satan pretending to be the one true God in the garden. Now I also believe in the most popular Christian view of the Garden of Eden as well. You already know what that's about. So, you know, yeah, I think I'm gonna go continue trying to cook up some mac and cheese. I might get thoughts again, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue speaking this video. I don't know if the Elks Lodge will accept me because I'm only a mixed white man, so I'm mixed inferior. Because white people are the superior master race. I truly believe in that. Damn it. I hope that the Elks Lodge accept me, but if it doesn't, I guess it was not God's will I be part of the Elks Lodge. I guess I am an inferior piece of shit because I'm no white man. I'm a mixed white man, but I truly believe that I am inferior. I am an inferior piece of shit, you know. Maybe I believe this because of my head injury back when I was 10 years old and I was born 7 months premature. Oh shit. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and cook up that mac and cheese. Yeah, I know I'm a piece of garbage. I know I'm a bitch nigga. I'm a hoe ass nigga. I know I ain't shit. Now I know I'm not a literally hoe ass nigga. I ain't no hoe because I can't get no laid enough. I know I'm an old musty fuck boy and shit. But one thing I have to say, though, dang it, I forgot. Yeah, it seems that that woman I usually keep getting thoughts about, she's likely, thinking about another woman like lesbian, bisexual, most, that she is. And by the way, I gotta continue looking on my mac and cheese and God knows I'm a self-murderer. God knows I'm killing myself and eating myself. I'm eating myself to death. God knows I'm a self-murderer. I'm eating myself to death. I'm eating too much food. I'm eating at the wrong time. Right now it's 6:53 p.m. I am ashamed of myself, but I'm still a simp. I'm a simp ass nigga. I'm I'm a mangina. I'm a white knight piece of shit. I'm choosing a career partly because I use computers a lot, but mainly for this woman I usually get thoughts about. Right now I ain't really getting thoughts about her. Yeah, gonna continue cooking my mac and cheese. Keep my watching that time. Ain't shit as a man. Long before I bleed and die, I felt depressed most of the time, like because the head injury when I was 10 years old. I feel like shit most of the time, even till now. And I'm mixing my mac and cheese. I ain't shit as a man. I'm killing myself through my bad eating habits. I don't care if I embarrass myself on the internet. I don't give a shit. Cause I ain't shit as a man. I don't value myself as a man. I am a piece of shit. I ain't shit as a man. I am killing myself for my bad eating habits. Eating at 6 p.m. I am killing myself. I'm later on gonna be Big Smoke. And here's the quote. Here's Big Smoke's order. I have 2 number 9s, a number line large, a number 6 extra dip, number 7, 2 number 45s, and a large soda. The Big Smoke order. You know, and I think I'm gonna try to recite Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by iniquities of the selfish, and the tyranny of evil man. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak for the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper, and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my bones. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. I'm surprised. I don't know if I even got Ezekiel 25:17 completely memorized, or if I said all correctly. It is what it is. I don't care if I embarrass myself on the internet, because I know as a man, I ain't shit. I'm gonna become likely a priest or part of the society of Jesus one of these days. You know?
It doesn't matter if you work out. It doesn't matter if you pray to God. It doesn't matter how confident you are. It doesn't matter if you see yourself as a winner. It doesn't matter if you take up a trade like I am, trying to become an electrician. It doesn't matter what you do. Once women have labeled you and stereotyped you out, nothing you do will draw a woman to you. You could become a preacher, for crying out loud, preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. If women feel that you're a fucked up person, they don't like you, they feel you lame, they feel you a swear, they feel you a bitch made dude, nothing you do will benefit you. And most people don't see it this way. Most people believe that, if you improve yourself, then women will like you. That's not true. That's not true. Once you've been rejected by women, once you've been X'd out by women, once they put that red X on your forehead, nothing you do will better your situation. And this is something that people need to understand. Once women have decided not to like you, even
I think I
Boss Calvin
got
said
it
himself,
fully
once a person has
mixed
decided
up.
not to like you, no matter what you do,
I'm
nothing
gonna
will
enjoy
improve your
my
situation.
vice. This is my
And that's
vice,
what
and
most
I
people
got
don't
my
understand.
other
I mean,
vice.
look at Joyce
Gotta
City,
go
for
get.
instance. The guy made $100,000 a year. He had a car. He had his own place. He was well off financially. But women still felt some type of way about that man. I believe women probably felt that he was ugly, and they probably felt that he was weird. And this is what people need to understand. Once you've been stereotyped out by women, no amount of self-improvement will draw a woman to you. You might as well just accept that you're a failure, and that's just the way life is. And this is not being negative. This is being realistic. Once women have decided not to like you because they feel some type of way about you, no amount of self-improvement will draw a woman to you. You know, once women have decided that this guy is not
I
cool,
better be
he's not a
careful I
guy,
don't
he's not
become a
hot, he's
fat
lame,
man.
he's a bitch made dude. Once women have decided that, you know, we don't want to fuck with this man, exile, 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 exile. Once women have decided that they're not going to fuck with you, nothing you do will better your situation. This is what people need to understand. And I truly agree. Once you've been stereotyped out by women, no amount of self-improvement will draw a woman to you. But on this note, I'm out. What's up, YouTube?
I know, like Savvy Guys or your man's video on what if you're not good enough for love.
And a beautiful, sexy woman wanted me and wanted to break me off some man. She ate me for me. But genuine love is something that's hard to come by. I've always wanted a female who would appreciate me for me. But if I was to come into millions of dollars tomorrow and a beautiful, sexy woman wanted me and wanted to break me off some ass, I would date a gold digger. Because I feel like what I got to lose? I've been failing all my damn life. I ain't never been no ladies man. I ain't never been no player. I ain't never been no Mac Daddy. So why not just settle for a gold digger who's using me for my money? Because there's not somebody for everybody. A lot of people try to say there's somebody special for everybody. You know, I don't believe there's somebody special for everybody. I believe that people who have superior genetics qualify for genuine love. Like
I got
somebody
inferior
like Drake,
genetics and
women find
inferior
Drake
love.
attractive. If you took away Drake's fame, if you took away his money, women would still mess with Drake because they find him genetically attractive.
I'm like that
That's what I
video
mean
game
when I say,
character, a computer
genuine
game
love is only for
character.
those who genetics qualifies.
I'm like that computer character.
That's why I think to myself all the time.
You know,
What if you're
this
not good enough
computer
to receive
character
genuine love?
looks good,
What
but
if your genetics
the computer
is
character's
inferior?
luck is
What if
inferior.
you're not good enough to receive genuine
My
love?
luck is inferior. I'm like that video game or computer game, mobile game, tablet game. I'm like that video game character, RPG, MMO. This character looks good but has inferior luck. That's me. I look good, or maybe I don't really look good. I just look ordinary in terms of good looks. But my luck is inferior. I have the lowest luck. You know, I'm just all fucked up. You know.
Ran it back with another video. I know I ain't shit. Got a job with another video. I know I ain't shit. Got this light shining in my face from this camera. And, I know I'm a piece of garbage. I wish I was the type of guy that women was attracted to. I wish that I was a sexy guy that women wanted to be around. One thing I know about myself is I'm a stank ass nigga. That's exactly what I am, a stank ass nigga. I know I'm a piece of shit too. 26, never had no committed relationship with no female. I'm a piece of fucking shit. And if I was in prison, I would tell some niggas that I'm a piece of goddamn shit. One thing I can truly say, I always felt that I was a piece of goddamn shit. Oh, musty fuck boy. I always knew I wasn't nothing. And I don't ask many women out on dates because I know I ain't shit. I'm a bullshit kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I am. I'm a bullshit kind of nigga. You know, I ain't worth a damn. I ain't worth a damn. I ain't worth a fuck. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a stank ball. Old musty funky fuck boy. 26, never had no committed relationship. I always knew I wasn't shit. I haven't been out on a date with a girl since 2008. I know I'm a stank ass nigga. I would love to fuck a girl on top of a subwoofer so I can feel the bass. But I know I'll never get to do no shit like that because don't no girl wanna fuck with no bitch ass nigga like me. I've been drinking me some liquor to feel a little better about myself, but I have to come on this camera to vent. But one thing I know about myself is I know I'm a stank ass nigga. I know I ain't shit. I'm a musty fuck boy. 26, never had a committed relationship. Had an opportunity to get some pussy when I was 19, but I didn't have no protection, and I didn't want to take that risk. But I always knew that I was a piece of goddamn shit, and I always knew that I wasn't nothing. You know, I mean, I pray that one day I meet a young lady who likes me, but my love life hasn't been too successful, and you know, it really bothers me deep down inside that I haven't been on a date with a young lady in 8 years. But I know for a fact that I'm a stank ass nigga. That's exactly what I am. I'm a stank ass nigga. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a bozo. I'm a pussy ass nigga. I'm a fuck boy. I'm all of that and then some. I'm a stank ass nigga. It's a crying shame that I'm 26 and I've never been in a committed relationship with a young lady. Didn't go on my first date, and I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I haven't been on a date since I was 19. 19, that's the age I went on my first date with a young lady. But a nigga like me, I always knew I wasn't shit. And I know a lot of black women find me to be a bad looking dude, but of course, you know, they won't find me to just really. They just don't find me to be physically attractive. You know, they don't find me to be physically attractive in any way, shape, or form. I don't ask many women out on dates because I know I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'm a fuckboy. I'm a chump. I'm a bozo. I'm a nigga who ain't shit. And I know no girl wanna ride my dick. You know, some old fuck nigga like me. Don't no girl wanna ride my dick. Old piece of shit nigga like me. I always knew I wasn't shit. I always knew that I was a stank bomb and a musty fuckboy. And that's the main reason to why I don't approach many women and I don't ask many women out on dates. Because I realized that as a young man, women have all the power, and I know ain't no bitch gonna be interested in my piece of shit ass. That's the main reason why I don't ask many women out on dates.
I put a little bit too much milk
And I believe that I ain't nobody.
on mac and cheese.
Stank ass nigga. I'm a fuckboy. I'm a whole ass nigga.
I put a little bit too much milk in it.
I'm all of that and then some.
Before I used to not follow the instructions, just put in a packet. It doesn't taste as good.
Never have
It does now.
And it is what it is. And I have conversations with women. Talking to a woman is not the problem. It's just them being interested in me on an intimate level. That's a level that I can never make it to. But you know, it is what it is. And I know I ain't shit. But I don't want to go on that video. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Peace out. What's going on? It's Lou Brandon back with another video presentation. I just wanted to tell you guys for the record, you know, that I really and truly hate myself as a man. You know, I hate myself. You know, I can truly say I don't like asking women out. I don't like asking women out.
Man, Todd Thundercock, he called his video Friday Night Chicken. Why ain't you eating chicken then, nigga? I mean, wigga, you should be eating some chicken, man. Doing live stream.
I don't see the value in myself as a man. I feel like
or do whatever you want to do.
I'm a piece of shit nigga off the ground. I can truly say beyond a shadow of a doubt, I fucking hate my fucking self. I hate myself. I don't like myself. I feel like I'm trash. You know, I fucking hate who the fuck I am. You know, I feel deep down that I'm just not shit as a person. You know, I would kill to be a dude, you know, that a lot of women found attractive. I mean, I wish I was a dude like Chris Brown or Trey Songz. You know, I can't stand who the fuck I am. I see myself as a piece of shit. That's what I am. I see myself as shit. I feel that I ain't nothing as a person. I cannot stand who the fuck I am. I can truly say I fucking hate myself. I fucking hate myself. I feel worthless. I feel worthless every day of my life. I feel that I'm just a piece of fucking shit. And I can say for the record, I totally hate asking women out for dates because it just makes me feel some kind of way when a woman tell me no. I hate my fucking self. I feel that I'm a piece of fucking shit. I really do hate myself.
The difference between me and Hoyo, man, is I don't wish to be like more good-looking men. I wish to be like the angels. I wish to be like the unfallen beings on those other planets. That's who I wish to be. Right? Instead of being these damn inferior mortals, these damn inferior humans, these inferior beings. That's what I believe. You know, I believe that people are inferior to angels and are inferior to unfallen beings on the other planets, as EGW in early writings talked about. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been off and away. Never doing this.
You know, and I really do hate myself. I cannot stand myself. You know, and I wish God would tell me what's my purpose in life.
Even though if I know my purpose in life, I still hate myself.
I hate myself. I feel that I ain't shit as a person. I see myself as a fucking.
Even though if I know my purpose in my life, I still hate and despise myself. Just because you have a purpose in life, or you're determined for your purpose in life, you have a drive for the purpose in your life, it don't mean that you love yourself. You still hate yourself.
That's what I see myself as. I don't see myself as no great guy. I don't see myself as an awesome person. I can truly say that beyond a shadow of a doubt. I hate myself. I don't like myself. And if I had one wish, I wish that I could be somebody else. I really wish I could be somebody else. Because I just feel deep down inside that I'm nothing. You know, I feel that I'm nothing. I feel worthless. And I can truly say that I don't like myself. I can truly say beyond a shadow of a doubt that I don't like myself. I don't like myself. I hate myself. And I feel like shit every day of my life. You know, I just feel that I ain't shit. You know, I wish I could be the shit, but I don't think that'll ever happen for a nigga like me. You know, I believe the reason why I think I ain't shit is because I'm a black man. If I was a white man like George Clooney, you know, or Matthew McConaughey, I'd feel good about myself. I'd feel that I'm somebody. I wouldn't feel so worthless deep down inside. If I was a dude like Matthew McConaughey or George Clooney, I wouldn't feel like shit. You know, I wouldn't feel like shit deep down inside because God knows I feel like shit just about every day of my life. You know, and every time I ask a bitch out for a date and a woman tells me no, it really makes me feel terrible deep down inside. You know, I always knew that I wasn't shit as a person. I always knew I wasn't shit. I always knew that I was just a total damn loser. I always knew that I was a loser. I always knew that I wasn't no awesome guy. I always knew that I sucked as a person. I always knew deep down I wasn't shit as a man. I always knew I wasn't shit. You know, and if this one thing I can truly say is I fucking hate myself. I don't like my fucking self. And God knows I wish I could be a dude like Drake, Chris Brown, or Trey Songz. You know, because, I mean, I know that's sad to say you wish you was somebody else, but I feel I ain't shit as a person. I feel that I ain't shit. I'm nothing. I'm garbage. I'm fucking trash. You know, and that's just the way I feel. You know, I ain't shit. You know, and as a man, I don't have no dignity. I don't have no pride. I don't have no self-respect. I know I'm a stank ass nigga. You know, I'm a pile of shit motherfucker. And that's really how I feel about myself. I can't stand my fucking self. You know, I can't stand myself. I hate myself. I feel like shit all the time. I just try to fake the funk and act like I don't. But a nigga like me knows he's a pile of shit.
So what if I end up a fat ass nigga?
And that's really how I feel about myself. I feel that I ain't shit as a person. I can't stand myself. And sometimes I just wish that I could jump in some other nigga's body. I wish that I could be somebody else other than myself. Because I can't stand who I am as a man. I feel that I ain't shit as a person. I'm not an awesome dude. That's why most of the times I don't even ask a lot of women out. Because I don't believe a girl would be open to dating my pathetic ass. I see myself as shit. I don't feel that I'm even good enough to have a woman in my life. I see myself as shit and a piece of trash. And I don't feel no woman would ever be interested in dating me or fucking with me on any level. I feel that I'm shit, I'm trash, I'm nothing. I ain't worth a fuck. I'm a fucking zero. Why the hell would a bitch want to date a zero? A nigga who ain't shit. You know? And I really believe wholeheartedly I'm a nigga who ain't shit. You know? And I can truly say as a black man, you know, I feel that when you're a black person, you automatically gonna have low self-esteem. I truly believe these strong feelings of inadequacy that I feel, I believe I feel this way because I'm black. If I was a white man, I probably would feel better about myself. I would love myself. I wouldn't hate myself if I was a white man. Because being black is inferior. And I believe that. You know, I believe that, you know, I notice most light-skinned black people have good self-esteem. You know, and other races of people love themselves.
Merry Christmas.
But, you know, I truly believe the reason to why I feel so inferior is because I'm a black man. It's because I'm black. And being a black man, you know, you are inferior. You know, you are a piece of fucking shit. You know, and I believe, you know, wholeheartedly, shit is what I am. I ain't shit as a person. You know, I'm fucking trash. You know, that's exactly how I feel about myself. I'm fucking trash. You know, I know that I'm nothing. And I hate who the fuck I am. And that's just keeping it all the way real and honest. I know I'm trash. I ain't shit. I ain't nothing. I'm fucking garbage. And I hate who the fuck I am. And if I had one wish, I wish like hell. I was some other nigga. Shit, I can't stand myself. You know, that's just the way I feel. You know, and it gets worse when I ask a woman out. When I ask a woman out and she turns me down, it makes me feel even worse. You know, but to be honest, I know that I ain't shit as a person. I know that I ain't shit as a person. I'm not an awesome guy. I'm a piece of shit nigga. I'm not worth a fuck. You know, that's really how I feel. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. And a piece of shit nigga is what I'll always be. You know? And I say this shit with pride. You know, I'm a piece of shit nigga. You know, I ain't worth a fuck. But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and
I know I'm a glutton. I'm a overeating, dirty, disgusting glutton. That's exactly what I am. I'm nasty. Ain't shit. I'm a piece of garbage. I ain't shit. Even though if I study the truth,
I would like to once again invite
still
you
a
to join
damn
us
loser.
this coming Sabbath, the 18th of December, 2021. To this, it has fellowship with you. Page 591. Satan's policy in this final conflict with God's people is the same that he employed in the opening of the great controversy in heaven. He professed to be seeking to promote the stability of the divine government, while secretly bending every effort to secure its overthrow. And the very work which he was thus endeavoring to accomplish, he charged upon the royal angels. The same policy of deception has marked the history of the Romish Church. It has professed to act as the vice sacrament of heaven, while seeking to exalt itself above God, in an effort to change God's law under the rule of Rome. Those who suffered death for their fidelity to the gospel were denounced as
Just
evil
in a
doers.
short days, there was a building where all the vaccinations were stored, and it caught fire and it was burning down.
Wow.
Declared to be in league with Satan, and every possible means was employed.
You don't mess with them Italians, the Sicilian mafia.
And even to themselves as the
The mafia police
so
don't mess
it will
with
be
them.
now, while Satan seeks to destroy those who honor God's law, he will cause them to be accused as lawbreakers, as men who are dishonoring God and bringing judgments upon the world. So come and study with us this coming Sabbath, the 18th of December, at the following address: Norbury Manor Primary School. The address is Abingdon Road, London, SW165QR. That's here in the United Kingdom. Once again, in touch with 6, our Maker, in spirit and in truth.
So, I'm not trying to bash Filipinos. I'm not trying to bash you guys. I'm just saying that leads to destruction. And everybody was an expert. I talked about him a couple times in videos. And, you know, he had serious problems, carbonations and everything. And he continued drinking. He actually passed. And some of you guys may know who he is. I forgot his name. But he was an older gentleman who passed. And it happened because he met his demise, you know? And it's a sad situation. I don't like to bring things like that up. But it can happen. It actually happened to the next guy that made that video. So, yeah, guys, definitely, if it leads to your destruction, don't come here and drink. You gotta be the honest. Guys, remember about the mother and the son that got shot in the head? It happened recently, maybe about 6 months to a year ago. And it happened, not because he was drunk, but this can happen if you're drunk. Out here in the Philippines, people go by their own rules, and some people really just don't care. I seen a video of a guy, the mother and the son was going, nah, 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 and they shouldn't have been doing that, but the guy turned around and said, pop, pop, pop them both in the head, right? Pop twice. And it was the most cold-hearted thing that you ever seen in your life. You actually seen the video? super cold hearted. I got my toge here. I'm about to tell you, this is like egg rolls. Them go be on toge. It can happen. If it happened to them, and you got Filipinos out here that just don't care. The guy was the cop that did it, and R.I.P. to him. God bless the dead because he actually passed from complications in jail. He recently just passed, and I'm sad that anybody passed. I'm sad he did that, and I'm sad that he passed. It's a sad situation. But the mother and son just acted up, and then they were taunting him, and they said na 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 na, and he's popped up and had. Now imagine around a Filipino that has a gun in a bad club situation where these things can happen when you're drinking. A lot of guys that get drunk, hang out in a bar, and then some guys come here too. Some Americans get here, they're stick with the mouth. It's a thing with the Filipinos. They differently, they operate differently because the Filipino won't say nothing, but he'll be super upset, okay, and he'll be driven to kill you. Just like the guy shot the mother and the son. That happens all the time here. It happens to foreigners. Foreigners end up finding themselves in serious situations from drinking around Filipinos and being all out of sorts. Also,
See, the Philippines is out of heaven.
The Philippines. You don't want to be the guy to get into a fight out here and end up in jail. I'm not trying to brag by saying this. Me, for instance, that's like saying I'm imagining myself like I'm
In
pretty
the
strong,
Philippines,
okay?
they have a lot of
I'm scared to
they have a lot of
I
rapes.
don't think I'll ever do it, but I'll be
In
scared.
the Philippines,
I'll be
in
scared that
Filipino
I'll
jail, you don't
take
want to go to
my
prison
face.
jail because they'll
In the
butt
jail,
fuck you.
you're going to
They
jail.
have butt
Okay?
sex with
It's not
you
that I'm
in
scared of
prison.
people. Sometimes you can be scared of yourself. Okay? And what you can do to someone. Because that's dangerous as well. So, like I always think that, like, I don't want to get in a fight with someone, hit somebody in the face, hit them, and then they die, end up in jail. You never know what condition somebody has. You never know how
In
old someone
jail,
is.
they'll
Because in
rape
the
you,
Philippines,
man.
someone can look like they're 30,
Jail's
like 60
hell,
years old.
man.
Because it's the same a lot of times in the States. Like some of you guys probably think I'm a little boy. You guys probably think I'm in my 20s. I'm 4 years old. I'm a grown man. So that's like say, even so, I could be 50, 55. I have a cousin. My cousin is 45, going on 46. He looks like he's in his 20s as well. So you never know with Filipinos how old someone is, what condition somebody has, and you never know. And then what happens is, because some Filipinos are very outspoken, and some Filipinos will snap on you, and I'm scared. I'll be scared that I'll get into an altercation, hit somebody or hurt somebody, and end up in jail for the rest of my
Those
life.
Filipinos are
These jails out here,
savages.
you do not want to be in these jails out here. Most jails in the world. You guys even see it online. I'm sure some of you guys have seen them. You've seen the videos. Like, I think it's what South Cotabato jail, places like that. You don't want to go to. Even jail in Manila. Jails out here is worse. King's hometown. It's the same thing. It's like
A lot of
trapping
butt
someone's face,
sex in
and I think they do
prison.
it purposely because
There's a
someone's
lot
face
of
out here,
rapes in
I'm sure they got space for
prison in
more
the
people, but
Philippines.
keeping uncomfortable people when they finally get out after 20 years. That's the thing, guys. You don't get out. You don't get out. You get your case seen in like 15, 16 years. There's people on small crimes in jail for 16 years. When they can get out, if they're in the States, they can get out in 2 years. So think about that. You don't want to find yourself out here in the Philippines stuck inside of a prison because for things like murder, you just don't want to see. You just don't want that to happen. So yeah, guys, I say that for the end.
They'll rape you in prison, man. The Philippines, they have much worse rapes than
I
America.
added all the things that happen because I talked about these things in separate videos a while ago, but I'm adding on for this now to let you guys know the dangers and the things you really need to look out for and the things you need to avoid while in the Philippines. So yeah, guys, definitely take this and understand it and take it in, hold it in your head, and don't forget it because you'll find yourself out here and this is not our land. You can find yourself in serious trouble. But Filipinos are the coolest people in the world, and you'll make some of them your friends. But then
That's bullshit.
tread lightly with that too, and I've talked about it. But still,
Filipinos are the
guys,
biggest
all in all,
con artists in
great
the
place to be,
world.
but you definitely need to be careful. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
I
Also,
wouldn't
be sure to
trust those damn Indo pieces of shit
I'm about to tear this down
like
here.
me.
Guys, this is like the duck sauce right
Fuck
here. That rolls.
myself.
Yeah. Pleasure.
Of course you say that because you have your wife recording your ass, nigga.
Another video soon.
Pig
Make sure
up.
to stay tuned. Also, be sure to check out the live stream. I got a live stream coming Saturday and Sunday.
Whatever, nigga.
Okay, so what I see back here in the Discord. So she's taking those. Sorry. I eat here like once a week, and he cooks the food. And I see all the time. I think she's the worker slash manager slash I don't know. And then I think she's the manager. She's the manager. Yeah. So not like eating here. Very good food, guys. When you come to California, definitely stop by Dings. Food is always fresh, always good, always well prepared. These are people here. Choose about places. So I'm not gonna hide it. We had a lot of places. We got a town. And we're gonna touch it. But really, the problem is clear. Hey, place that bet.
Just enjoy my vices. I'm watching The Punisher Season 2 while watching GTA San Andreas Road Trip. Right now I can't see myself being recorded right now.
I remember singing that song on the way to the White House. Just joking, people, she survived, okay? If there's one thing England can do well, it's sing. Must be all the rain. Here's Rod Stewart with Young Turkey.
Getting some more thoughts of, race for that girl I usually get thoughts about. Getting thoughts about her again. I'm a sack of shit anyway. Won't be surprised if she rejects me or avoids me. She's likely to avoid me if I see her in real life. Because I'm an inferior piece of shit anyway. I ain't shit to me.
This is some Edward Scissorhands shit right here. What happened, Ed? Want to stick your face in the blender? Say something, dummy! Got a in your head? Jesus Christ, we're deaf too? Really? You're one sad bastard. This ain't your short bus, buddy.
Really, come on, ready to be on route. Okay, you trust me. It's too late to get this right. We can do that, you and I.
What you want, freak? Love that track. It's like, oh, they don't want to see me get my door rack. They don't want to see me get my door rack. I keep it the back, I keep it the back. Head to the tip and you got back. That's gonna rain, so stay out.
Yeah, I'm watching The Punisher season 2. I recommend you watch Daredevil season 2 before you watch The Punisher TV series. Watch Daredevil season 2 TV series first.
I had to pass for the criminal system.
You called it.
Yeah, made it obvious what happened. I didn't get another. Nothing more.
Terms of your behavior. That's what we do.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the problem with full life of the business. You can't really trust anyone afterwards.
A lie that was designed to protect you.
Well, don't think you did it for me.
Where's he now?
I don't know outside. He's a little bit lost.
Why not? He's in the middle of Ohio.
He wanted to come here.
Did he come here because of himself?
No, I didn't even tell him about Russo. We'll talk about Russo again. You can decide on the yourselves. Who you want to tell. Do not leave Frank. Frank? Frank?
Your mother tells me you still don't find anyone.
Tell me that's why I am.
However you do. I think you need to talk to someone.
Have him take over the parts. Why cut him?
Yes, I did. And then, once a day, we went inside and the board was dead. But I wanted to believe.
Well, your life experiences make you who you become.
What happens if Castle does hear about himself? We may have fought the war. Right back to my doorstep.
Do you help her? Do you help us? Why are we here? In New York, in her place. What, is she like your ex or something?
More
Because
was.
this place looks like it belongs to a serial killer. Which would make sense. Yeah, who else keeps everything this neat? You know what I mean? I would be surprised, honestly, if I had a nicely stacked pile of arms in the freezer. Why do you have a Homeland Security chopper on call?
What's going on now? Life of Hell Incorporated. I just want to talk about
Who are you?
life experiences. And you're gonna take the picture.
I know this video that I uploading is gonna be the longest to take to upload. I know that for sure.
I no longer allow people to shame me, and I don't think anyone should allow anyone to shame them for how they feel about themselves. Because the people that shaming you, those people, if they was in your position, they would feel bad about themselves as well. What people fail to understand is that self-esteem is cultivated through life experiences. What you go through determines how you see yourself. So if you have a lot of goodness in your life, then you're gonna feel good. If you have a lot of failure in your life, then you're gonna feel like a failure. It's not rocket science, and people are so fucking dumb.
True. Your life experience determine how you feel about yourself. Trying to edit my color. Dang, man, I don't freaking understand. Dang, Frank Cassie should have left that girl. Oh, it's understandable, you just want something to live for. That's why you got that girl with you, she's a pain in the ass.
Please.
That's better. I love this color.
How many did you do before?
I know this recruiter for the Corps told me that they like that's question. This one kid said 50, 100, whatever the character. What you wanted. This kid said, I don't know. Or more than the next guy.
Interesting. I turned my background to light blue. This video is gonna be the longest for me to upload. I don't give a dang. So what?
Because they just don't get it.
I put
How you gonna
this
feel
in.
good about yourself when your life happened? When all you've been through is problems, when all you've been through is adversity, but yet you're supposed to walk around and feel good about yourself. See, people are fucking dumb, man. That's why I say self-esteem is cultivated through life experiences.
Talked about this.
The people who think something of themselves and the people who believe in themselves, it's a reason.
Maybe I should pause it. I don't know. I'm a binge eating glutton like Matt Stowey. Doing mukbang, kind of like videos, eating too much. Man, it's like I got drunk on food, like Solomon talk about in the book of Proverbs. Oh yeah, a glutton shall come to poverty. An overeater shall come to poverty. And I've got intoxicated by eating too much. Right now, we eat my favorite. Blueberries are my favorite fruit. I love blueberries. This is my most favorite fruit.
Behind why they feel that way. They didn't just wake up in the morning and feel that they were worthy. They didn't just wake up in the morning and feel great about themselves. No, these people have had life experiences that have led them to greatness. And there's no way in hell you're going to feel good about yourself when things in your life have been bad, when shit in your life has been all fucked up. That's what people don't get. You got to have a reason to walk with your head up high. You got to have a reason to feel good about yourself. And not everybody got a reason to love themselves. Not everybody got a reason to be high on themselves. You wonder why some people have an arrogance or a cockiness to themselves. It's because life has been good. Life ain't been good for everybody.
Really?
Yes. Not everybody got a reason to love themselves. Not everybody got a reason to believe in themselves. Some people got a reason to be down and out. Some people got a reason to feel bad. And life is just bad for some people, man. Life is fucked up for some people.
There's this thing I do with
And
the
it's unfortunate, but what can you do about it? Nothing.
represent what
And
they want to portray to the outside world.
I just don't feel anyone should allow anyone to shame them for having low self-esteem. Because these same people that shame you, if they was in your position, they would feel bad about themselves as well. So what I had to learn in my life, don't allow people to shame you or try to make you feel guilty for feeling bad about yourself. Because them same people, if they was in your predicament, they would be down and out too. And that's pretty much what I wanted to say with this presentation. Like, don't allow people to shame you. Don't allow people to make you feel bad about yourself.
Amazing that man Rosso survived being beat up
Trying to make you feel
by the
guilty
Punisher.
for feeling bad about yourself. Them same people, if they was in your position, they would feel bad about themselves too. So, and this is so self-explanatory. Like, self-esteem is cultivated through life experiences. The shit you go through in life, that's going to determine how you see yourself. So, if you're a person and you don't believe in yourself, it's not your fault. If you're a person and you don't think nothing of yourself, it's not your fault. Because the circumstances in your life have a big impact on how you see yourself. That's what people fail to understand. And unfortunately, life just not good for some people. Life is just not good for some folks. Life is just all fucked up for some people. And things just don't work out for some people. Things just don't work out for some people. I hate when I hear people say, life is what you make it. Life ain't what you make it. Life is pretty much the experiences that you go through in life. Because the experiences that you have in life are going to make you into who you are as a person. Your identity as a person is cultivated by your life experiences. So if you have good experiences, you're going to think something of yourself. If you have bad experiences in life, then you're not going to think nothing of yourself. I don't understand why people can't understand this. This is very simple to understand. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Don't let people shame you for having low self-esteem or for feeling bad about yourself.
It's yours and it's mine and it's his.
Some things in life are just out of your control.
But he hasn't. Okay, the only closure really
But that's pretty much my presentation.
Now you had to show you didn't take it. What do you want? You think I don't know that? I went to see him in the hospital every day once I was recovered. Because I wanted to hear him admit what he did.
What the fuck?
Maybe that's why you couldn't kill him.
Excuse me?
Maybe that's why you couldn't kill him either.
No, killing him would have been too easy.
Yeah, pretty hard.
Some female beat bag video coming. Fuck.
Names, places, anything I can use to find him.
Yeah, I would have thought you'd be right by now. This shit never ends. Trust me. So is the F word, but I like that too. Yes, it does. This music is like a train, the same one leaves the station every hour. Hello, Dust Head, what's on your mind? You're so lame. You're trapped in a time warp. Nobody understands what the hell you're saying. Look, shithead, I run through life with a torch in one hand and a sword in the other, and when I play the music, the
program director tells me to. I don't care whether your hair is green, you love men, or you're missing fingers. Sooner or later, it's going to your time. Who cares about the losers anyway? It's all about music and chorus.
Sure am a gluttonous man. Good old days back when I was playing GTA San Andreas.
It's time for your create.
Well, I have some blueberries, now enjoying popcorn on GTA San Andreas Road Trip Part 3 HD version.
Because I really had my life all together till your eyes. Wish I'd had a way, and you had mine. Wouldn't that be? Always wanting you, never accept. Always wanting you in. Always loving you, never touching you. Sometimes almost more than I can stand. Always wanting you, but
The third husband was a brave man. That was the song he was singing when he went swimming in the lake carrying a big old weight around his neck.
almost more than I can stand. K-Rose, for when love shoots you in the back and steals your horse.
I'm Maribel's Maybell. I got a harmonica in my pants.
Baseball, man. That's where it's coming from. I see it coming down here. Watching the kids with them. Fancy bunch of shit. Always next to him, like, nice little rapper. They stick on the street. They married that guy.
Maybe I might eat some more blueberries because I'm a glutton. I'm effing myself up. I feel the food in my stomach moving around. But I have two number 9, like Big Smoke says. I have two number 9, the number 9 large, number 6 extra dip. I'm a fat man. These blueberries are from Skeller Park, Illinois. It's too bad over here in Illinois they have no blueberry orchard, but they have an apple orchard. Man, these some big juicy blueberries, man. I would not put up with that girl. She hit me out here, man.
Take it, go. Not gonna hurt you. You don't remember me? Billy Russo. From the Way of Hope.
I'll never get hot sauce again. I mean, what? Gotta throw it away. I really do.
Drink some.
I'm gonna think that's something that
Touch yourself.
you should really get your hands looked at. It's pretty bad. I was getting Domino's first time, and then inside your head, you came back in, and it was just like I was. I really think it's bad. I was feeling with you. She's saying, did you cover bonus one? She didn't care. So I'm sorry.
Trying to kill you? I'll get rid of you that much.
You didn't know it, did you?
Not yet.
How does anybody end up doing anything? Next thing I know, I'm under the bed with Sweeto and my friends. And my friends are all dating on my apartment. And I won't run. This guy, the one with the best and all-time creature shirt, he comes back in and I could run at this. Ready? He was something. He has to take pictures of these guys, and I felt super weird about it. They'll get me kissing and crying. He killed everybody that I've ever cared about. How do you think that feels? Do you know about it? What then? They're gone. Dead. And he wants to kill me too. Us. You know, really, we should do it. Split up. Get the ATL out of here. This girl, I know.
Wow.
She's here to see.
The Punisher season 2 makes Catholic priests look bad. They're trying to get rid of that priestly consult uniform. Most Catholic priests don't even wear their uniform no more. Just dress up like buddies and all that. Just wear the uniform when it comes to a different uniform, white. So I know the truth.
I got it. Just had coffee. Hey, woman. Should we make it Irish? So, apartments now. So? So, I didn't know what else to do. You came to see me? I'm expecting food. It's too late, kid. They took everything. You're in the back of the queue. What the hell happened to your face? Accident. Listen, my head, it's all, you got stuff in there, you know? Remember your address, though. Clear as day. Great. You were a good-looking kid. It's a damn shame.
Still here?
Damn.
Shit, you asshole for your
People actually watch this.
You and I, we had a deal.
Yeah? You want pancake breakfast morning?
Thinking about that. The thing is, Peter's bullshit, but I'm dead already.
Yeah, listen.
He's just with his child again. Bill wasn't having some fun action. I heard him. The damn train!
Yeah.
The damn train! DJ!
Yeah.
What?
So what?
Follow the damn train! The damn train! DJ! Follow the damn train! The damn train! DJ!
You know, I'm like the original Count.
Who are you?
The original Count of Monte Cristo. Not that 2002 movie version, but the one who had no girlfriend. He had it all, but he had no wife. He had no girlfriend, no wife. He was just destined to be fucked up. Just like the Jesuit general, the black pope, and the white pope. They're just destined to be fucked up. At least they're better off than most people. Still better off than the majority. They are destined to be blessed. I know I'm destined.
That's supposed to be funny.
Dude.
I guess not, but just bear with me. Take a shower.
Yeah, as long as it's
I can't believe it. Where'd you come from? Where'd I get? They took an adventure because of your friend, little Tommy O'Neill.
But I get more to get drunk on. Drunk on food. I'm a dirty, disgusting sinner. I ain't shit as a man. I'm eating myself to death. I ain't shit as a man. The Lord above knows I suck.
Oreo man package. I'm a certified loser who really ain't
Ain't
shit.
shit.
Don't approach a bad bitch, nigga, cause I know that I ain't shit. Been losing niggas since the beginning of time, nigga, I ain't shit. I'm a certified loser who's ever gets raped and and shit. I'm a certified loser, 26 years old, never fucked a bitch. God knows I ain't shit. I don't ask bitches for dates, cause I know I'm a loser. I know I ain't shit. Don't know bitch wanna ride the dick. God knows I ain't shit. Lord knows I ain't the business. I will know what the market is. The Lord above, he is my witness. I don't ask many bitches on dates, cause I know that I'm a loser. L to the O, F to the R. I could never be a star. God knows I ain't shit. God knows I'm counterfeit. I try to get focused on my dick. You looking at a nigga who ain't shit. Don't approach too many bitches, cause I know I ain't shit. I'm a certified loser till my fucking casket drop. Haven't been on a date, yo, in 7 years. I'm a certified loser. Don't know bitches on a nigga. Lord knows I ain't shit. God knows I'm a loser. All else on my report card. Been a failure from the start. All else on my report card. Been a failure from the start. Lord knows I'm a loser. I'm not negative. Joe Obama popping that bullshit talking about negative. Nigga, I'm more real than your ass would ever be. Nigga, I'm more real than your ass would ever be. I'm 26 years old, and I'm a goddamn loser. Don't know bitch wanna date, cause I suck like shit. I'm equivalent to some shit in the toilet stool. I try to get smoked like some food. Like Mr. T, I been the fool. Lord knows I ain't shit. God knows I'm a loser. I ain't worth no fuck at all. See so many bad bitches when I'm out of but I don't say shit at all. I know they gonna shoot me down, shoot me down, shoot me down. I already know I'm failure, know I'm failure, know I'm failure. I already know I ain't shit. I know I ain't the business. God is my witness. Haven't been on a date in 7 years. I know no bitches want me. 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 Lord knows I'm a goddamn loser. L to the O to the S, I can never be a star, man. God knows I'm failure. Lord knows that I'm not business. I belong where my business. God knows I'm not business. You say I'm negative, that's just your opinion. I've been a fucking loser since I was in middle school. Don't ask me to women on dates, cause I know I ain't shit. I'm a fucking loser. Don't know who's want the dick. God knows I ain't shit. I try to get pop bitch too. I try to get smoke like a fool. Like Mr. T, I been a fool. Salute.
So I lose a salute. Trap niggas.
Oreo man package. You dead nigga. Piece of shit kind of nigga who deserve to get clapped, nigga. I ain't worth a fucking dollar shit like a toilet stool, 26 years old, and I never fuck a bad bitch. Yeah, and I never fuck a bad bitch. One thing that I fucking know is I'm a fucking loser and I ain't worth a damn. A piece of shit kind of nigga, that's who I am. Won't approach a bad bitch cause I know she gonna shoot me down. Best believe I'm a certified loser, now you know. A piece of shit motherfucker, but that's what I am. Won't ask the chick for a date cause she gonna shoot me down anyway. 6 feet under and casket where I deserve to lay. I already know niggas that I am a loser. Piece of shit motherfucker, yes I am a buster. Legendary to the game, yeah, like no other. I'm a motherfucking buster, yes I am a sucker. Won't ask the chick out for a date cause she gonna reject me anyway. You say I'm negative, nigga, I'm just being real. I'm a certified loser who ain't worth shit. Piece of shit nigga who ain't dated in 7 years. Piece of shit kind of nigga, best believe that's what I am. I'm a certified loser. I deserve to get clapped, nigga. Fuck what you heard. God knows I'm a loser. Yeah, God knows I'm a loser. Won't ask a chick out for a date cause she gonna shoot me down. I'm a fucking clown who deserve to get hit with 100 rounds. Piece of shit motherfucker, best believe that's what I am. Yeah, best believe that's what I am. One thing that I fucking know is I'm a fucking loser, dog. I'm a zero. Piece of shit motherfucker, best believe that's who I am. Won't ask a chick for a date cause she gonna shoot me down to the ground. Yes, I am a clown. I deserve to get shot down. Why would you persevere when you know you're gonna fail? Piece of shit motherfucker, best believe that's what I am. Won't ask a chick out for a date cause I know I'm not worth a damn. I'm real with myself. If you can't be real with yourself, you can't be real with no one else. A piece of shit motherfucker, that's what I am. 26 years old, never fuck no bitch. I deserve to get my motherfucking beat split. Heavy duty military, artillery type of steel. I'm a fuckboy. I ain't know she kill O'Neal. Been a losing motherfucker ever since that one. I deserve to get Super Saiyan blast, nigga. Go hunt. Piece of shit motherfucker, best believe that's what I am. Won't ask a chick out for a date cause I ain't shit anyway. I deserve to get fried like some cause she gon' shoot me down. I'm a fucking loser, best believe that's who I am. Yeah, best believe that's who I am. Niggas talking about they asking questions, they don't know shit. Niggas talking shit, they asking questions, they don't know shit. Nigga, you ask who I am, nigga. Yeah, I told you who I am, nigga. I'm a certified loser, that's what I am. I told y'all niggas 100,000 times. A certified loser, nigga, that's who I am. Don't ask a chick out on a date cause I ain't worth a damn. You say that I'm negative, but I'm being real.
Thank God YouTube is doing a mixed playlist TFL videos. This is nice. Oh, you wouldn't black men when I get got her.
Yeah, God knows I ain't worth a damn. If it's one thing that I honestly know, I'm a fucking zero, just thought I'd let you know. Won't ask a chick for a day, cause she gon' shoot it down and make confidence only work when you that nigga that she wanna fuck. If it's one thing that I know is that I suck, won't ask a chick for a day, cause I ain't worth a fuck. If it's one thing that I know is that I suck, certified loser to the day I die, I ain't shit. I'm a certified loser, that's the trick. I spent 10 years in the same city. You ever been in the same city? What you heard, Lord knows I'm a loser. God knows I'm a loser. Won't ask a girl for a day, cause she gon' shoot me down. I'm a piece of shit, motherfucker, just thought I'd let you know. I'm a big fat. I was there, but there's more than I can say for your side. God knows I'm a loser. Won't ask a chick out for a day, cause I already know she gonna shoot me down anyway. 6 feet under, baby, man, I deserve it. A piece of shit, motherfucker, best believe that's what I am. If it's one thing I know is I ain't worth a damn. A certified loser, nigga, that's what I am. I'm 26 years old and I never fucked a bitch. Won't ask her for a date cause I know I'm not shit. I'm a loser. One thing that I'm never had is I'm a loser. You won't ask a chick out for a date cause she gon' shoot it down. Piece of shit, like motherfucker, that's what I am. Yeah, best believe that's what I am. I already know that bitch gonna shoot me down. That's what you got for yourself. Best believe that's what I am. Won't ask a chick out for a date cause she gon' turn me down. Yeah, I already know she gonna turn me down. One thing I know is I'm a loser. Won't ask a chick out for a date cause she gon' shoot me down. Is that why you're here? You ain't so fussy anymore. Now you ain't so. Yeah, I'm a certified loser. Won't ask a chick out for a date cause she gon' shoot me down. Yeah, I'm a certified loser, man. Yeah, I'm a certified loser, man. Won't ask a chick out for a date cause I already know she gonna shoot me down anyway. I'm a certified loser, that's all I gotta say. 6 feet under where my bitch ass deserve to lay. Do you have any other questions? Last one.
Because she looks good. Because she looks good, that's why he tolerates her shitty attitude. In The Punisher season 2, episode 4, I think.
It's 1.8 gigahertz.
Did they mention NTD News? Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's 1.8 gigahertz. I ain't worth that. Look who I am. And escape from jail. Every problem I deserve to get hit. Nigga, fuck in the ball. Nigga, I ain't shit. Is that real? I'm gonna bitch out for a day cause I ain't nothing. Yes, sir. I'm a certified loser. This is a great this right up there. Y'all know bitches wanna fuck me. Lord knows I ain't shit. I gave up asking for things. I go to lunch and dinner by myself. Motherfuck myself, nigga. Straight to the place of hell. I deserve to be with that shit. When that city all over back of women. Don't ask no bitch out. Cause I know that I ain't shit. I'm a certified loser, nigga. Don't know folks ride on my dick. 26 years old. Never fuck no bad bitch. Don't know girl when I bounce home. I fucking dick. You looking at a nigga who ain't shit. I don't think I'm ugly. I don't ask for women out because I know I'm not shit. When I was in high school, I was scared to ask a bitch out. Cause I always knew I was losing without a doubt. Fuck niggas like me trying to get busted up. That's what I'm down. Ain't worth no down. Sweet like some horse head. Honey ham. Don't ask me the bitches out. Cause I know that I'm a loser. LOSER. I can never be a star, man. God knows I ain't shit. God knows I'm counterfeit. You look at a nigga who ain't shit. I deserve to get my bitch split. I deserve to get ran over. With that fucking bulldozer. I'm sweet like I'm turned over. I deserve to get ran over. Don't approach you with your bitches cause I know I'm not shit. Why would you persevere when you know you ain't shit? Quit going to church cause I know I ain't shit. I go to church from time to time. I'm certified loser. That's all I gotta say. I'm 26 years old and I never fuck no bad bitch. You wanna know why?
Dang, she shot her own.
Shouts out to the niggas who work for fuck. God knows that I fucking suffer. Ever suffer like fucking Chuck. God knows I ain't shit. I know no bitches want me. Won't ask no bitch out because I know I'm not shit. I'm a fucking loser who's already gets right with the roof. Big bullets. Hanging out like he was on the battleground. I'm a fucking clown who's already get that bitch ass shot down. Won't approach no bad bitch because I know that I'm
I think
not
I
shit.
dropped the
I'm a
boo
certified
bag.
loser. Don't get too many hoes. I'm a big fat zero who's already knocked over like some dominoes. Don't approach too many bitches because I know I'm not shit.
The reason why I eat this, even though if it fell on the floors, there's germs everywhere, friend. There's corruption everywhere, friend. Corruption everywhere, friend.
I deserve to get bust up in the head, be the military condition, automatic finisher, no need to replenish it. All my life I've been a loser, 26 and a fucking bitch. Don't get too many bitches cause I know I'm not shit. I know hoes don't want me, I know they don't want to bounce on dick. I know I'm not shit, you look at a nigga who's not shit. I deserve to get bust up in the big old chopper bullets. Some chopper bullets ain't running out like he was in a battleground. I deserve to get shot down, I ain't nothing but a clown. No need to fucking frown like Black Hawk down, man down. I ain't worth a fuck, and the Lord fucking know myself. I'm real with myself, motherfuck myself to the gates of hell. I deserve to chill, bust from the city, I'm a immaculate. I'm a piece of shit kind of nigga, that's why I don't ask no bitches for no dates. I'm 26 years old, and I don't put my dick in no bitches. God knows I ain't shit. I drink alcohol to suppress my emotions. I ain't worth no fuck. And the Lord fuck, he know I suck. I ain't worth no fuck. And the Lord fuck, he know I suck. Don't get at too many bitches, cause I know I'm not shit. Don't approach too many bitches, cause I know I'm not shit. Don't approach too many bitches, cause I know I'm not shit. Don't ask no bitch on no date, cause I know she ain't gonna fuck with a nigga no way. Bitches say I'm soft and gay and I'm passive. I don't approach too many bitches no way, cause I know that I'm not shit. I'm a motherfucking loser. Don't know bitch wanna bounce on my dick. I know that I'm not shit. I deserve to get my wig split. I ain't worth no fuck at all. I deserve to get shit on like a toy stool. I ain't worth no damn. I'm sweet nigga like honey ham. Don't approach too many bitches, cause I know I'm not shit. I'm certified counterfeit. Nigga, I know that I'm not shit. Don't know hoes from nigga. I'm a certified loser, man. Don't ask no bitch for a date, cause I know she gonna shoot me down anyway. Been losing since school. I'm a certified loser, man. Don't ask me to no dates, cause I know they gonna shoot me down anyway. I'm a certified loser. Loser gets sprayed with big chopper bullets. I ain't worth no fuck. And the Lord of fuck, he know I suck. Don't ask no bitch for no date, cause I know she gonna shoot me down anyway. I ain't worth no fuck. And the Lord of fuck, he know I suck. Yeah, I ain't worth no fuck. God knows that I fuck this up. Don't ask a bitch for a date, cause she gon' shoot me down anyway. I ain't worth no damn. I'm sweet nigga like some honey ham. I ain't worth two fucks. And the Lord fuck, you know I suck. Never was no winner. I always knew that I was a loser. Won't ask no chick out for no date, no way. I already know she gone too. Shoot my fucking ass down. I'm a fucking clown nigga. I ain't worth two fucks, nigga. Why would you ask a bitch out for a date when you know she ain't gon' fuck with you anyway? I'm a fucking loser. God knows I'm not shit. I'm so counterfeit. God knows I'm not shit. I ain't worth two fucks. God fuck, you know I suck. Won't ask a bitch for a date, cause I know she gon' shoot me down anyway. I ain't worth no damn. Motherfucker nigga who I am. A piece of shit nigga. That's what I am. I ain't worth two fucks. I never considered myself to be ugly, but I know bitches don't want to bounce on my dick. They don't want to suck this dick. I already know, nigga, I ain't shit. I ain't worth no fuck. 26 and I never bang a bitch, cause I ain't shit. I ain't gonna never have no family and shit. Don't hoes want me. I'm a jive ass type of nigga, just in case you ain't know. I'm a big fat fucking zero, could never be a hero. I'm a certified loser, man, just in case you didn't know. I ain't worth no fuck. And the Lord fuck, he know I suck. Won't ask a bitch for a date, cause I know she gonna shoot me down anyway. I ain't worth no damn. A loser, nigga, that's what I am. I ain't worth no fuck. I'm real.
Because he's Chad, he looks good, he got a pass. It's great faith to look good. Too bad it ain't as good as Billy Rosso, the character plays in The Punisher Season 2. Too bad I ain't good looking. She gonna call the cops. At least he wasn't given a pass. Nigga, the cops are coming after your ass. At least you changed your clothes, or maybe you haven't. Oh, that's her. Lord Jesus. Praise the Lord.
In order to stay in our normal time frame, I've selected 6 of the 14 sections of this chapter to highlight and review.
Man, no wonder I did.
I was the best version of myself. We all were. All of us. We were a family. We were all right. We were no, you know the book. We're all right. You know the book. Shadow just waiting for me. You wouldn't get this from any other man. I just wanna tell you how I feel. Gotta make you understand. Never wanna follow that train. Never wanna shoot those fuck. Never wanna take you out in the stand. You like little fellow dude? Hey, look out! Nah, man. This was a mistake. Somebody wants to be the key. It's gonna kill me. I ain't the this man in the throw. He was looking kind of with his laugh or with his hand in the shape. Or him hell. Or that's old shit. Man, look at stuff coming in. Don't stop coming. Try to the rest of the frame. It makes sense. I can eat more fun. You ain't just talking about yourself. Too much to eat, too much to drink, too much wrong. You gotta know.
I'm eating myself to death. Damn, I can't see shit. Maybe I should change it to some different. Man, I need to change the settings. Dang it, I can't see nothing. Yeah, need to change the colors. What colors would this dang freaking computer, be good for? Dang, same freaking problem. It's so ridiculous. Shoot. Dang. Shoot. Oh well. Wish I could figure out the color scheme. Shoot. Can I choose gray? Dang it. Why can't a nigga? I need to be able to see that. Oh well, at least I tried different colors but could not find a good color. I ain't wasting time.
You're not saying it.
I'm not seeing you.
Really? Everybody knows if we play this.
Hey, let me get a bottle of that.
Frustrations with like, you aren't even serious, right? All those guys. Smart. Don't play. Seriously, what? What are you doing? Just right? All girls decided to do it. Maybe he didn't. Really feels like two cards, one hand, right? Only the queen, but there's four left. Why do you think I tried to
That's not an option. It makes you worth dealing.
Gotta speed up this intro.
Right up, low, right up, rider in low, rider, so low, rider,
Man, I'm about completely maxed out.
Now it's all big, cool, just it's cold dog, like it says in the book. I ain't crap, I'm a success, I ain't got no regrets, yeah, ain't nobody jack smoke. Nobody can stop me. I wanna be a leader of school. I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you. All the extra tips, let run, follow the same train. All the extra tips, let run, stay slow. All the extra tips, let run, follow the same train. All the extra tips, let run, stay slow.
Talk about a big payday, girl. Big money. All you gotta do is you gotta tell me this guy, he's got photos, he's got
You picked the wrong house, fool. Hey, it's me, Carl, chill.
he set up a safe place, make a mistake.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, DJ.
Of course, I have this on 2 playback speed. I have it on the highest playback speed. That is the highest playback speed.
Safe.
This one shit.
Plan?
No! What good smokes it? Number nine. Number nine. What good smokes it? What good smokes it? Number six extra dip. Number extra dip. Number six extra dip. What good smokes it? What good smokes it? Big fat fuck. Always. Number 9. Oh shit. Can't stop spreading now. Just want y'all to get real fucked up. Fuck you, smoke. You full of shit. I got requests. I eat. Smoke you wine. I mean you wine. Show you motherfucker. And that's why you love me, baby.
Just be here.
Number 40, 45. Number 45. Number 40, 45. What good smokes it? Number 45. The keys. Number 40 keys. Number 45. The keys. What good smoke? Oh Lord, so Lord, so Lord, so. What good smokes it? What good smokes it? Oh, we.
Yeah, I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna pause this video after I'm done brushing. Oh, dang! Man, I'm shocked. This video, 1 hour and 42 minutes. Dang. I never think this get that far. I'm gonna pause it, brush my teeth, and continue my vanity. New slippers. Got. And there was this video on YouTube I like to watch. It's too bad it got removed. Called Romania Modern Talking 80s Style Extreme Travel. That's what they called it. I hope someone re-uploaded that. And there was this other one, Scarface My Way as well. Modern Talking 80s Style Romania. Man, it sucks ass. Nobody has re-uploaded that. Man, it sucks. None of that romance stuff. Yeah, Modern Talking 80s style. Magic Babe racing. Quite entertaining to watch. I watch it on full speed. I just watch this to make me feel better. I know I ain't shit. I'm gonna watch Professor Left. I had a feeling to watch Professor Left's latest videos. For some reason, I can see why, because he removed it. Professor Left removed some of his videos.
How to avoid getting stupid tattoos. Number 1, try temporary tattoo first. Before you spend $400 your entire paycheck for a bunch of people on a single tattoo or permanent tattoo, think about getting a temporary one. See, I looked for a few months, asked a tattoo artist if he can do that. Get a temporary tattoo. You like it after a month. If you like it after a few months, if you like it after a few weeks, then this might be something you probably want to put on your skin. To teach his own at that point. Number 2, think about what you want to do in the future, how it's going to affect your career. Because you cannot deny the fact that certain people do not prosper or do not have an upper hand or advantage in certain industries as a result of their looks or how society perceives them. Perception is reality, and in the past, tattoos were associated with gang members, thugs, and stuff like this, bad boys, and people who don't follow the rules. So if you're going into an industry where you need to follow a lot of rules, like being a doctor, for example, or maybe a lawyer, running for president, then you should consider how that's going to affect your future. Number 3, really think about how you're going to look in the future with it. Not necessarily the profession, but think about how your skin's going to look, how the tattoo's going to look when your skin is wrinkling, when it's no longer taut and youthful and popping. Think about how it's going to look way down the line in the future when you have to explain that wrinkly.
Well, I don't see a point in getting a tattoo. To me, I prefer to get scarred than have tattoos. That's me.
Tattoo to your grandkids. Once again, this is completely up to you. It's your decision. You're free to do as you please. Don't allow me to change your opinions or views in any way, but stupid tattoos are a thing. People do and most definitely do regret tattoos. So consider these 3 things before you decide to permanently put something on your body. Once again, if you want to put a tattoo on your body, so be it. Free will, at least illusion. But think about these things before you do so. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye. I almost forgot. Avoid getting stupid, generic tattoos. The rose, the butterfly, these have been overdone. Please think about something unique that has some significance meaning to yourself. Don't go and get a tattoo everybody else has. There's no reason for anybody to have a rose and a butterfly. Anyway, I'm done hating. Good day. In order to be liked by everybody, you have to be what everybody likes. And that's absolutely impossible. Some people like white, some people like black, some people like purple, some people like yellow. It's absolutely impossible to be what everybody likes. It's just impossible. You waste your energy, you don't get your confidence, you definitely won't be yourself. And I don't think modern people understand that sometimes in life you'll meet somebody. Well, good chance. I don't say like I don't love you, I don't love somebody. You'll meet somebody and they won't like you. And it won't be because you're part of some oppressed people group. It won't be because the color of your skin all the time. It won't be because you're this or you're that or because you're a part of this really small Twitter group and they just knew and they disliked you for that specific reason. Most of the time, just they don't like you. And a lot of people won't like you. A lot of people just won't like your chemistry, like who you are, like your hair, like your face, like your voice. It's so harsh, isn't it? It's so real. But a lot of times in life you meet somebody and they won't like you. And once again, modern people instantaneously assume modern people that's because they're part of some oppressed group or it's a personal vendetta that this person has against them because they're this or they're that. When it's just because they don't like them. It's just that simple. People don't have to have a reason not to like you. People don't have to dislike you for a specific reason, specific thing you are. They just don't like you. And you can't make people like you. You can't force people to accept you. You can't force people to accept you or your group or whatever oppressed group that you're representing. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is.
Damn. Ladies, shit. I wish I found these videos before.
A lot of people instantly assume that they're disliked because of this or because of that. Take responsibility for your voice, for your face, for everything, and realize that some people just won't like you. Have a good day. Hello, intellectuals. Thought I'd just make a video telling anybody struggling right now, anybody who's anxious or worried about the future, anybody who just isn't in a good spot in life, that it's going to be okay, and you're going to make it. Life sucks. It's suffering. It's hard. People you love help us get through it, but still, we have our own struggles, our own demons, our own battles. It's not easy. Nobody said it was going to be, but it's definitely worth it. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever is taking up your mental space, whatever is making life so hard, just know you're going to make it. Listen to me say as many times as you need to. Hold on.
Not everyone makes it. And you know what? That girl I kept getting thoughts about, she reminds me of this song. A flock of seagulls, I ran so far away. That's what she reminds me of. That song, A Flock of Seagulls. Yeah, that girl, that woman I kept getting thoughts about, she likely going to, you know, eventually lose interest in me. I might as well play these songs. Who cares? This video's like 2 hours, 3 hours long. Who gives a shit? I want to do what makes me happy. So we're all gonna die anyway. A military fashion song. Drives me fool.
Step in, keep moving toward trouble. Trust me, there's somebody in this world that loves you. You have a God that loved and created you. Yeah, me. I'm loving you across the internet. There's a wonderful and beautiful world out there. Even if you don't feel like you have a place in it, make a place. Even if you don't feel like you fit in anywhere, carve out a spot. Thank you.
Dang, I should be watching the punter.
You've got 24 hours to get out of here. You better clean the shit up before you leave. Shit's real messed up, huh?
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I bowed my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I've always loved you and made you happy, and nothing else could come between. So now you've left me to love another. You have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Everything is been done next year.
If you could enjoy, find something to inspire space in this world. God loves you. You're going to be alright. You're going to make it. Keep stepping. Keep moving. Keep walking regardless. Some people just born. I think this is that how do you get and can get entertained by people? No matter how antisocial you are, you can in some way, shape, or form find people interesting most of the time, or a bit of the time. I mean, you're always interacting with people, no matter how antisocial you are, and you're just probably made by people you watch videos. Movies bring violent humans.
Yes.
But some people are just so freaking boring. Normal people are so boring.
Oh wow. You're the only reason.
Yeah, you know, I've been thinking.
Ah, sweet, sweet. From Hugo. This little, PO'd, as they say, pissed off, as the kids say, at the Grove Street, taken by Ballas. The Ballas got the Grove Street. Shame, sweet. Good he's got Hugo. Hugo. Got tobacco. Stephen Ogg here. Trevor, I guess. You might know me as that cartoon. Because it's cartoon and real life. So, there you go, bud. From us. Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So sweet. I want to know what the tourist is doing here. I mean, you're obviously a civilian, right? You sure?
Not in the military.
Not some sort of research trip, honey? Jake, has to be. How long
Hold on, I can speak for myself. I get it. Gun makes you special. It's interesting. Stay with you. You think guys like movies when everyone's fighting these wars? Think you're the only ones who see bad shit? You ever got sent to a different country to fight a war you can't win and no one can tell you why? I'll tell you how getting shot burns. Physical massive damage to the body, just prejudice. How a corpse feels in your arms.
I agree with you, Professor. Yeah, left. Likely when I grow older, get that better luck.
Sorry, man. Sincerely, I didn't realize.
Shit.
You had some things to say, huh?
Yeah, turns out I do.
They're out there.
Пришел приказ, и по
That was the
приказу
song I
мы
was
сдаемся
looking
в
for.
АГМ. Садимся ночью в самолет в тот ранний час, когда земля вокруг спала в Афганистан. Приказом поля занесла Афганистан. Красивый, горный, дикий край, приказ простой. Вставай, иди и умирай, но
Okay. Oh.
ведь на земле весна давно, а сердце режет. Мечты и горести полно.
I once had a girl tell me that I was normal. How did I ever had a larger insult in my life. I was so deeply personally affected by that statement. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to just be one of them, one of the sheep. It's not that I'm bad not to be, it's just that I'm not. And for her to say such a false statement, really hit home, really struck a chord with normal people's going on. They're just like everybody else. They're attempting to be normal, they're wearing the same clothes as other normal people. They're trying to fit in, they're trying to buy a new car, look a certain way to other people. They're in general for keeping up with the Joneses. It's so deeply painful. It's tragic. It's tragic. What word can I use to describe it? No, it's just tragic. You're talking to a normal, quote unquote person. Yeah, normal person. It's just such a boring thing. You're talking about the same things as everybody else. They have the same problems everybody else has. No problems necessarily with unique, but when you're talking to unique people, their problems are interesting. The things they do, the things they're interested in, ideas that are entertaining or considered in their head, all of them are just so interesting. All the things of their life, here the movie scenes, for instance, even when we get up close and personal, their life still seems like a big movie. And these are the people who make conversation worth it. These are the people who stories, these are the people who like the insights of their lives and people around these lives. I want nothing more than these one of these people, never considered them.
О невернувшихся друзьях и все шептал. Ну почему погиб не я, Афганистан? Проклятый горный дикий край, приказ простой.
Where is
She's the other guy. Why you drink there? We want to further any airborne alcoholism. You drink the Marines, soldier. If I have to. Set him up again. What time is it?
Oh, stupid. Should have let that song. How dumb was I? Thank God it here comes in.
Вставай, иди и умирай, но как же так? Ведь на земле весна давно, а сердце режет. Мечты и горести полно, Афганистан. Проклятый горный дикий край, приказ простой. Вставай, иди и умирай, но как же так? Ведь на земле весна давно, а сердце режет. Мечты и горести полно.
Is your friend? Good, I think you're in the wrong place, Nico. No, he was waiting for me in direction. What does the Punisher have to do with my business in Chicago? Huh? You can confess.
Did you?
Elon is my nephew. I wouldn't lay a hand on that boy.
Did? Someone's chasing a girl. Go back. It's time to start talking.
I'm not allowed to talk.
Ready?
But that damn inferior Jap blood in me, them Japanese blood in me. I hate and despise that part of me.
Stop that sometime. Maybe if I won't figure it out. Will you reach those only for the next level, son of a bitch, right?
I was called to a greater destiny of being a dang Jap soldier or Jap pilot. I was called to be one of Caesar's high-ranking servants, personal servant to Caesar. Caesar one high-ranking butler, servant. Yeah.
News: Rome's Catholic churches have now been ordered to close, all of them, because of the coronavirus. This is a move believed to be unprecedented in modern times.
Damn.
Tanta gente que sufre este tipo de
COVID-19 181,000 cases reported. All of this courage with this might be the last resort. 6 days to stand defiant. That's more than 70 days. No guarantee of salvage the people.
So the clock is ticking for us.
The church ain't closed, just a building door. That's why I'm singing for the sick and for who needs more. Christ's body is alive, getting harder to ignore. Cause we see him outdoors while we hiding indoors. That's not what I'm saying. Get up off the couch now, praying what you out now. Thinking that the preacher gonna altar. Now when I straight come straight up off the altar. Ain't no concessions that can alter you. Eucharistic processions, drive through confessions, don't make me profess it. Devil.
So what now?
Dang, this judge was the balls.
Si se recuerdan, el cuarto misterio, los misterios gozosos.
Nigga, I don't know.
Guys, we just need the account.
She won't know the difference.
Well, put a credit card back, so that should make her happy.
When was that woman ever happy?
Attempted to tempt us feels like we just now have no blessings. No baptismal waters and drought. The holy waters empty out. We still wash our hands from the virus, but can't wash our hands from the violence. No doubt the sin, the silence, the kind of kindness of conscious night.
I had just come home from work.
It's not just doctors and nurses. It's lab techs, it's transporters, it's janitorial staff, it's food services. They all
Can't touch your face. But how about all